Welcome back, Venture Story friends. Here we are on the future site of the Drax Fantastic barn extravaganza. I got a little cough there. Last week we found the spot, we cleared it, which, as all of you know, is one of my favorite things to do, and I could clear dirt for days and days and days. And the good news is we'll probably do some more clearing today. And my goal for this episode is to actually build the barn. Now, as I've said in past episodes, I'm not the kind of guy who's going to do the math on this and is going to lay it all out. And we're going to, what I would refer to as willy-nilly build this thing. I have an idea of what I want it to look like in my head. I know the materials I want to build it out of. And so, yeah, two things are going to happen. We're going to cut down a ton of trees, and then we're going to build it all out of wood. We're going to finish this path in front of us. And I don't know that we'll have enough time to grab the animals. I bet that gets pushed to the next episode. But let's get to work. All right, first things first is we look at our bags here and see what we've got. I know that we have a bunch of axes inside, so I think we're pretty well set there. It's going to be a pretty good size. We're going to cut it into two spots, so it's going to be one side pigs, I think, and the other side, I don't know, chicken or sheep. And maybe we leave, I mean, we've got enough room, we can make an expansion at some point to add the third set of animals, but like, I've never had great success with the sheep. I've never made it to the milk stage. All the time I've played this game and I've never milked a sheep. So maybe this is it. Maybe this is our chance to actually like get some milk out of sheep. Maybe we do all three. The first things first is we need to cut down an epic amount of trees. We have, it looks like we've got a good supply of pine planks and maple. So maybe we just cut down as many maple trees as we can find. As many pine trees, geez, Drax, as many pine trees as we can find. I like the pine. I think it has a nice color. There's a ton of them around here. Let's put this in here. Put this back in our hand. We've got a replacement knife here. I don't think we're gonna need this copper axe. Let's hang it up for space. And then let's also put this remaining dirt in here. We gotta keep a half stack on us just in case, right? Let's file the bed in the miscellaneous. Do we have a miscellaneous? Where? Yeah, here we go. Let's see, what else here? Just looking at our bags, we probably don't need these reeds. I always keep dry grass and flint on me, especially in the early game, and sticks, the basic building blocks. We've got the sling, but we don't have any bullets. I saw some. Where were they? There's 6 of them there. I'm gonna hope we don't run into anything out there, but I mean, you know me. We're definitely gonna run in. So it looks like we've got 3 axes made. Oh, is this another one? And a copper axe? If I was a betting man, I bet we go through all of these. So we'll start on the flint ones and we'll work our way down. We need some food. Drax. Oh, look, there's some food right here on the ground for us. There's some here. Good. And then, if I remember, and I'm sure you remember also, is that this forest is not like the safest place. As most forests are not, right? It's full of wolves and bears and other dangerous things that can kill us. Hold on, let's grab these. A little bit of food while we're out here. Yeah, so I know I just turned up the sound a little bit. I want to be able to hear the wolf charging at me. Right? Want to make sure that you can hear him. Now I realize that chopping wood is not the most exciting thing to do in Vintage Story, and it probably feels like in this playthrough we've chopped a lot of wood, but I think that it's realistic, to be honest. Like, Vintage Story is a lot of chopping wood. I mean, it is a survival resource gathering game, so you shouldn't be like too surprised that you're spending a lot of time. I find the chopping of the wood therapeutic in this game. I think it's a lot of fun. I've never felt... Uh-oh. Do you hear him? Maybe we should dig a hole up here to try to catch these wolves that are always running around. Oh, we've got a murder hole. Maybe there's already one in there. Let's go take a look. Nope, we got a rabbit. Nope, we got a rabbit. Alright, doing just a quick check here to make sure we're not going to kill a resin tree. How are we doing? Oh boy. Oh boy. This build is not complicated. And I've seen some really cool barns in my time here in the Vintage Story world. And I think you can do... there's some resin right there. Should we take it? Yeah, we probably should, right? Was that a raccoon? Yeah, I've seen a lot of cool builds. And mine is, like most of my builds, like, I think it looks okay, but it's more for function than it is for beauty. Maybe we'll add some beauty touches to this version of it to make it look a little bit more fancy. Like, I never do like a big roof. I always just do like a flat roof. Maybe we can make a little bit of a... maybe a grass roof this time. Maybe something just a little bit more, a little bit more, if you will. I always build, man, these mushrooms are really just like, Drax, please come, eat me. Keep an eye out for that wolf. I promised myself in this new year that I was going to do more creative type building and build bigger and more exciting. It's in me. I've built a lot of cool stuff in my time. It's just I build for speed to move to like the next project to get the next thing going, and I think that sometimes hinders me from doing fun and creative stuff. And maybe some of you are like that too, right? Like you find yourself just like, I need to get this building built. I need to get these animals going. I need to get this going so I can go to the next thing. And like, I think that little bit of rush, and we do this in real life too, sometimes takes away like the joy of what we're doing, right? And just sort of taking your time and building something that maybe is a little bit bigger than you wanted, or maybe has some elements that are taking a little more time, is definitely worth it. I'm famous for like building something and then coming back later and being like, what exactly is this, Drax, that you've built? And why didn't, like, and then like kind of spiffying it up then, right? Saying, okay, come on. I built a winter home on my winter server I was playing on just recently, and I was really happy with that. I did some cool design elements, and I made some choices. I built all the build, like, you know, I moved into one building that was on the side of the hill like I always do, but I was quickly to like upgrade, get glass, like get it looking pretty, right? All right. How are we doing? Not bad. Not bad. We should check since we already have a resin on us, why don't we check these other, this tree supposedly has resin on it. Or so I say. What do we think? Oh yeah, it does. Hooray. And then there's another one over here. God, no, there it is. I was like, oh, there's two of them. Look at this. Oh my gosh. It's like just a resin lottery. There he is. Oh God, here he comes. Drax. I don't have my nerd pole in my thing. All right, hold on. He might actually be stuck down there. Oh, Drax missed the first one. He's running. What the heck? What? Seriously? Am I that scary? I don't think so. Do you believe it? He just was like, all right, see you later. Now what's going to happen is he's going to run back to us, right, and drop right on our head while we're down here cutting down this tree. Working up quite an appetite doing all this chopping. I don't know that I've built a barn to collect. Oh God, yep, there he is. Oh man, lucky move, Drax. Lucky move. Oh no. Hold on, I think we can do this. So let's let him stop running, and then when he starts running again. How is he still alive? Hooray! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was close. That was close. He did exactly what I thought he was gonna do. He like came back to visit us. Hello, guy. Just picking up a couple more pieces of ammo. Hopefully we won't see another one. All right. He hit us though. He got us that one time. And somehow I didn't mess up the nerd pole. All right. Well, that fills our bags. That's not any good. All right. So I guess it's getting dark anyway. Let's go. We're not too far from the house. Let's go back. We'll empty our bags. We got rid of the one wolf. Hopefully that's the only wolf. Say it with me, everybody. Hopefully that's the only wolf. I'm just eating like mad here. All right. Trying to decide what's the best way of doing this. Let's do it this way, I guess. We'll just start filling these in. And hopefully this is going, hopefully this is going to break. Come on, you need a break. To make room, we should have planted the other tree out there. All right, then we can do this to make blocks. We need to save some boards because we need to make fences. I want to get rid of these. Love it when don't you just love when your bags are just so full? What do we do with the fat? Show me the fat. Oh, there's some. Could be out. Put that one in there. This one there. Let's cook up. Let's cook up this crappy meat. What do we think? I was like, where's all the wood? We have one piece. Luckily, we've got wood in our bags. All right, good. Let's do this. We need to build a crate to put the wood in right there. Right? I don't usually cook up raw bushmeat because it's just like the resources cooked to make it just never make any sense as I'm just making it, right? But let's just get it. Since we did it, we'll do it. We've got this tree to plant. Should we seems like we've got a bit of a forest growing up here. Should we continue our All right. What else? Oh, you know what? I wanted to do this. Let's burn off. This is how I get rid of fences I don't want. Yeah. We'll burn off these extra fences so that they can give back. Does anyone else do this? I feel like I can't be the only one, right? Hold on, we'll switch that one out. How are we doing here? Let's give this here. Maybe we build a crate while we're waiting here. Crate. Okay, blocks and then planks on top. All right, that I can do that. That's instructions even Drax can follow. As it here already screws it up. I like to. A good friend of mine on stream. Hold on. Ran out. Has showed me this, and I just use these crates to store just about everything, but especially wood. And what we'll do is we'll do like this, right? Oh, we can't do that because the bin's right there. Usually, I'll put it in the ground. But for right now, we'll just put it here. And then you can just store mass amounts of wood in there. Let's use this axe to try to get it. And then we'll put this too in here. Yeah, a little. Yeah, see now there's 96 firewood in there. And then you can just pull it out and put it in. It's great. It's very good. And then you can just throw more wood in the crate. So instead of having this big, huge stack of wood everywhere, you just got this nice, tidy crate. And as we expand this room and we move out of this building, like we'll make a more proper kitchen. Proper kitchen inbound. Proper kitchen inbound. Oh man, it went through that fast. All right. That's not going to be nearly enough. Like, however much wood you put in to cook bushmeat, it won't be enough. Quadruple it. Hold on, let's just chomp down this gross bushmeat. All right, now we can go back to this process. There, we broke the saw. Let's hit H and let's look at fences. And we're going to make these nice wooden ones. All right, so we just need planks and sticks. Planks and sticks. We're going to need a lot of them. So let's grab the new saw. Well done, Drax. And let's just keep building these blocks. I hate that they're 32 and not 64. Thanks, Vintage Story. All right, now we've got 35 sticks. Are we hiding sticks anywhere else? Ooh, there's some. We may have to make a stick run as well. Has Drax already forgotten what he was looking at? Yes, he absolutely has. He absolutely has. So it sticks down the middle. And I don't know. We're going to need an epic amount, right, of these. We just used all of our sticks. Oh no, there's more right here. Should we start with, I guess we'll just make as many as we possibly can. All right, we got 3 sticks left. Oh, there's some firewood here too that we need to repurpose. All right, good. Look at that. It's done. All right, we got a bunch of this. Trying to decide. We're going to run. Let's make this our overflow for now. Good. And we're going to need more sticks because we're going to need to make some gates. And there's no way that gates don't take sticks, right? Gates need the sticks. Yeah. So we're only going to need four gates, I think. If we make one, we'll need 8 gates, I think. We're going to make 2 different entrances. So that's going to be something we're going to have to deal with. All right, let's sleep it out. Let the time come, and then we'll go down and lay some gates. Good morning. All right. What time is it? Oh my God. 5 a.m. Oh, we slept with the door open. Oh, Drax. Oh, Drax. It looks like we got some more berries here. We've got some rotted food. We've got some nice, fresh mushrooms. Let's see. This one's spoiled. This one's 86% spoiled, so we should probably eat this, right? Let's see how much is left in here. Oh. Well, let's put this back in here for safekeeping. Should probably make another barrel. We're increasingly getting some more rot here. But we need sticks. We need sticks. All right, so let's see here. Stick collecting really is about having a proper stick collector. Is this another axe over here? Drax. I got an axe problem, right? We should have some shears to pick up as many sticks as we want. And it doesn't appear as though I have any. And I don't. So I think we'll have to make some of those. But let's get out here and at least lay the foundation of this wonderful, oh, look at all the grass has grown back. All right. So important when laying fences, because you will make mistakes. You will make mistakes. Is to make sure that you've got an axe handy. All right, so I want enough room on the end here to clear out the bears. So maybe 2 back on each side. 2 back on each side, 2 back on each. So this is maybe there. And then how many blocks do we have? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 maybe. So maybe that's 1 enclosure. Let's just do your math again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's good. And then it's gonna be long, right? And so you can see we're gonna need like an epic amount of fences for what Drax has laid out here. And then I like to give a little bit of room here from the road. The road's gonna be 2 at some point. So maybe let's bring this side down too. Now, technically, you don't need to put a roof on these things. You could just build this fence, oh, Drax, and then just put the animals inside. But like I've said in the past, the chance of a bear not only jumping in, I mean, especially jumping in from up here, right? But probably more realistic is that the bear somehow glitches and gets over the fence, right? And gets in there. Or a wolf, or a wreck, like any kind of thing will get in there, right? All right, so now we've got this, and I like to build a little... So we'll put a fence here. We should pick up the grass tracks. We always need grass. Right. And we'll do a little airlock, right? So now that I'm thinking about this, maybe it needs to go. So you've got so you've got like a gate here, an airlock where they can like try to run away. And then a gate in. I don't know if this is like always the best way, but I always feel like it saves me from like having them get out. So like when you open this one, you've got this one closed behind you so that if one skips out, all you have to do is push it back in here, right? Or recapture it. And maybe that's not important, but I've always made just a little airlock to capture them. All right, good. We got rid of we really need to finish this. Stepping over this is hilarious. It's amazing I don't fall in. All right, I think that's good. I think that's good. I think that's a good size. That's a good size for one of them. How many gates do we go through? Oh man, we got plenty. And then we'll just connect to the next one here, and so we'll go same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 turn, right? And then let's just make sure Drax's math is right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. And where am I getting 8? I don't know. It feels like a good number. And then we'll come all the way over. Good. And maybe we actually sheet the entrance a little closer since we're going to be coming from the house, right? So you don't have to, maybe we should put these entrances right next to each other. Oh, there goes another axe. Let's use this one instead. Yeah. Good. Good. All right. And now we've got room if we want to add on. All right, there's the basic layout. That looks pretty solid, actually. I'm surprised. Oh, Drax. Surprised. It looks good. It looks very good. Yeah. I think that's a great accomplishment for today, actually. All right, friends. So we did it. We went and chopped a bunch of trees. We killed a random wolf, which is always a plus in my book. And we've laid out the basic design for the barn. And I was thinking, like, we're calling it a barn, but it's like a fenced-in area with a roof. And I use the fences because then you can see through and you can see the animals when you walk by. I have made barns made of complete blocks. This is just the design. It's funny, the designs you use in the very beginning when you first start playing kind of stick with you. And I think I used this design because what I did was I made a fenced-in area like the one behind me. And then a bear came in and ate everything. And I was like, oh, and I just added higher fences. And I realized, I was like, wait, why don't I just put a topper on it? And so that's what we're going to work on next week. We'll finish the top. Probably need to go get more sticks. And then this will all culminate in Drax trying to find animals to fill this thing. As always, thanks so much for watching. And hey, we'll see you next time. The video's over. Now it's time for you to do your part. Follow, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.